Welcome to another episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel, and in today's episode, I'm gonna take a look at the Edgun, one of my favorite companies that I like because they're Eastern Bloc country, and all Eastern Bloc countries, in as far as I'm concerned, are top quality air guns, and this one, the Edgun, is no exception. It's made in Russia. I'm talking about the Edgun R5M. This one is chambered in 177. I picked it up used from High Pressure Pneumatics. Thanks, Tom. This was last year. This is another one of my unicorn guns that you folks out there don't know that I have it. Decided to do a review of this particular gun because I have not done a review. I have some other guns I haven't done reviews on. I'm working on those slowly but surely. But anyways, this is my Edgun. I own two Edguns, R3M and now the R5M. The R3M is chambered in 2.2, and this, like I said, was chambered in 177. This is the long. What a beautiful gun. Just look at this baby. Walnut stock. It's used. Not in bad shape at all, actually. It was, when I received it, it was shooting very low on power, but that was easily rectified. Just had to take the stock off and adjust the hammer spring. We're going to do some shots over the Chronograph to check the scope 0 at my 30. Our backstop. We'll be taking this gun out on a farming permission very soon. Just love this, the looks of this gun. Since I'm talking about Edguns, I figured I'd break out Blondie. And here's Blondie, the one and only blonde R3M stock. We'll also be taking this one out to the farm permission as well. But for now, let's talk about the R5M. So, look at this. Safety is up and down on both sides. Very convenient. We'll start in the back here. A rubber butt pad. It's got raised rubber on the butt pad, so it grips your shoulder. Right here is where, you know, if you want to hook a strap, a sling, one piece, two piece sling mount. Right in here is where you would add the magazine. I end up getting a single shot tray from Car Magazine. These are the magazines right here. When I received the gun, there was only 2 magazines, and I know there was a slot for 3, so I ended up ordering some magazines through Edgun West. The original metal ones are aluminum. The ones I received are now some type of plastic. Yes, we've gone to plastic now. But at least the original ones are metal. There seemed to be no problem with the plastic ones, but just the idea, I thought, you know, I would receive metal ones, but sign of the times. getting cheap on us, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, the metal, everything is perfectly machined, just beautifully done. No sharp edges. Cocking lever on both sides, so this gun is truly ambidextrous. I mean, when I put it up on my shoulder, I mean, it shoulders well. Have a nice feel to it. Unfortunately, it has no specs on how big the air cylinder is. I have no idea, but it's big. And you can fill it to 300 bar. Manometer is up front. You get a fill probe. Barrel is shrouded, fully moderated. Don't actually need to add a moderator to it. It's fairly quiet. I like the idea of having the magazines right here. I always love magazine holders. Always liked them. Same thing with the R5M magazines. Are in the same location. Weaver rail, titanium rail for your optics. The wood, the walnut stock is very nice. To adjust the hammer spring, you got a screw back here and underneath the trigger. Two-stage adjustable trigger. Very easy to adjust. We'll get a trigger weight, trigger pull weight on this gun. It's a very nice gun. I'm glad to have it in my collection. Just like my R5M. Of course, the barrel is, it's a Lothar Walther barrel. That much I do know. Let me read you what it has to say, because not very much information about this R5M or R5M, excuse me. Let's see. They call it a custom alpha precision barrel. Yeah. In other words, it's a Lothar Walther barrel. That's what Ed uses on all his Ed guns, his Lothar Walther barrels to his specification, so he can call it whatever he wants. But it's very easy to adjust the power on this way. Like I said, taking off the stock. Yeah, it's inconvenient, but not really, because it was easy for me to take it apart, take it off, separate the stock from the action. 2 Allen bolts, and that was into that. And you get to the hammer spring very easily. But there you have it. Does have the Weaver rail, by the way, is a 30 MOA compensation built in, and 17722 It's 10 round, 25 caliber is 9 round magazines. The barrel length is 18.75 inches. Overall length is 27.5. Weight is 6.75 pounds. Includes some O-rings and a fill probe. And it's got a 1-year limited warranty. It says shots per fill is 60 at 950 FPS with, well, this site says 950 with 10.34, but on Edgun's website it's 985, so with 10.34 grain pellet. So I don't know what to believe there, but I'm gonna run across the Chrony because where I have it set at currently is where it's shooting just fine the last time I shot it. But there you have it. Let's see how she shoots. 9.86 ounces with scope. Okay, the trigger pull weight, measure it per stage. First stage, 11.4 ounces. 2 Allen screws to remove the stock and the trigger guard. This one is up here on the upper part of the stock. And to access the hammer spring adjuster, it's this right here, which takes a 10 millimeter. This big guy right in here. Turning it clockwise increases, counterclockwise decreases. We're going to try some slugs. There's no way that a slug would work in this type of magazine. I've had them pop out on me and jam up. It's better to single load it. That's why I got this single loader right here from Car Magazines. Let's see how she does on the Chrony and how they group. I'm going to be shooting NSA's 12.5s. Then I'll try the 15s. Alright, we got the Tacticam all hooked up. We have the Chronograph is on, and we're gonna shoot these right here, the Howler slugs, 12.6 grain. These are the same as the NSA 12.5. Just has a different packaging, that's all. Same slug, but we're gonna give this a shot. See how this is gonna do. I went ahead and when I had the stock off, adjusted it to 1,000 feet per second. Let's see how that does. All right, here we go. We're gonna go for this one down here low. Didn't read. All right, we'll go to the next one then. $1,009. $1,000. $1,004. $9.99. $1,005. $1,011. All right, this Edgun is a powerful PCP in 177. I can imagine what the 2.2 and the 2.5 and the 30 are all about. $1,010. It looks like that might be it. Let's see, how many shots? 8. 9. We got, okay, 1. I shot over the other one. So this should be the last one. $1,002. All at 28, just over 28 foot-pounds of energy. Not bad, not bad. There you have it. This gun definitely can shoot slugs. The NSAs, I was using the NSAs, well, NSAs earlier to adjust the hammer spring. A few I had left, but then I opened a tin of this howlers. So this one will be noted as far as this gun liking the NSAs or the howler slugs, 12.5. And off camera, I was shooting the 15 grainers, and those were over 900 feet per second as well, and they were stacking them in there. So yes, gonna have to take this out, farming permission, and try these howlers out. All right, folks, here you have it, the Edgun R5M long, 177 caliber. Sharing is caring. Stay safe, shoot straight, may your pellet hit his target, and see you on the next episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. See ya.